She threw her legs over mine and her arms around my neck. By the time the previews were over, we were rounding second base. That's when I heard it for the first time. When I say it, I mean an obnoxiously loud smacking sound as if someone was trying to get every last molecule out of the bottom of a slushie. I kept my eyes closed though. I was too focused on Chloe to care about some nostalgic grandma abusing a slushie. I figured the noise would be drowned out when the movie started anyway. I had forgotten it was a silent movie. For the next 10 minutes it slowly drove me crazy. I couldn't enjoy my time with Chloe if this sound didn't subside soon. I pulled my head away from Chloe to see where the sound was coming from. I located the perpetrator 2 rows in front of us. Then, I froze. She asked me what was wrong, and what I was looking at. I snapped out of my paralysis to say, "We need to get out of here immediately." I could recognize my father's male pattern baldness from a mile away. It was a no-brainer from 20 feet. That was definitely him. Chloe asked me why I wanted to leave. The truth was I didn't care about my dad being there in the theater. That didn't matter to me. What mattered to me was that my dad wasn't drinking a slushie. The slurping noises didn't stop when he was just sitting there. I'll let you figure out the rest. My dad was always bragging about how he'd never even think about touching another woman while with my mother. Which I guess was true, because the other head that popped up over the seat backs did not belong to another woman. It was the head of a man. My world was crumbling around me. I felt like I didn't know anything. I thought to myself that it couldn't possibly get worse than how I was feeling at that moment. And then it did. I recognized the man next to my father as Father McKinley, a clergyman at our church. At first I was furious. 2 hypocrites caught red-handed. We didn't even go to church that often. Pretty much exclusively on the big holiday services and rare random occasions whenever we felt like it. I walked out with Chloe to gather myself as fast as I could. I gave her the rundown of the past 10 minutes and she looked shocked. Her family was actually super religious. They were in the sanctuary with Father McKinley almost every Sunday.
Stinky, stinky, stinky.
I went into the bathroom to process everything. There was so much to think about. My thoughts were interrupted again while I was relieving myself in the urinal. Someone stepped up to the one directly to my right. It was Father McKinley. There was so much I wanted to say to him. So much I wanted to say to my parents. But seeing him in that moment, completely oblivious to my existence, I knew I was just going to keep silent and let everything take its course. My parents eventually figured their stuff out. Church got a little awkward after that night, but I didn't think about it too hard.